Do you think it will give the KRG any leverage to negotiate with Baghdad, or anyone for that matter, or will it make potential partners angrier?
Well, first of all, we all expected such a thing, overwhelming results. More than 97% they will say yes to independence. We all expected that. The most important thing is that how KRG going to deal with it, with all these fronts open fire on them. From Baghdad, Ankara, Tehran, Damascus, even the whole international community. Now we are dealing with some sort of blockage, economical blockage, and some sort of military actions. It's supposed to be KRG going to respond diplomatically to all these threats. Now, we didn't hear anything from them. We didn't hear anything from KRG, which means that the other parts, or let's say the denied parties for the referendum, they will still escalating things against KRG with no response for them. Now, the most important thing in Iraq, actually in Baghdad, the Iraqi government and the parliament seeing things in another way, is that it's supposed to be, we have a deal with you starting from 2003. You said you're going to be inside Iraq, you're going to accept joining authorities in Iraq, and you're going to give us the 17% from the budget. So why you are now denying something like that? If you're going to deny something like that, please pay back the whole 17% yearly have been given to you starting from 2003 until 2014. Or you're going to pay it from any resources that existed in KRG, oil or gas. It's supposed to be like that. It's debts. Now, everyone talking like that. If you're going to negotiate with us, you're going to negotiate about your debts for Iraq, which is presented by the 17% that you are taking from our budget annually.
Okay, but you seem to be outlining at least some ground almost for negotiation there, and that the KRG says that is not necessarily true, that Baghdad did supply all that was promised to the Kurdish regional government there. And that's part of the reason that they do want independence. So may there be room actually for talks here, or is Baghdad simply going to put the block on this because of its territorial integrity issues and the danger it sees having set the precedent for the declaration of an independent state?
I think Baghdad always focusing on the economical issue rather than the military issue. And the economical issue are very effective. We know very well that Baghdad has so many relations with KRG on the economical basis. And also, all the countries looking for Baghdad decision to solve problems with the KRG, which means that by time there will be harder and harder sanctions on KRG by the decision of Baghdad. So I think that's why I said from the beginning, it's supposed to be KRG open negotiations with Baghdad, not the opposite thing. This is first. The second thing is that how KRG gonna negotiate about inside. There are inside troubles, inside disputes between the PUK and KDB about so many things. How they're going to reactivate the parliament, how they're going to manage the problem of oil, how going they manage the Kirkuk issue. All these inside issues should be discussed between the parties inside Kurdistan, which I think they have so many disputes on these issues. That's why Goran appeared, and the KDB PUK never been unified front against each other, in a way that we all know that in 1994 there were a major civil war, and it started in 1992, ended in 1994 with the help of the international community. Now the international community actually didn't manage to assist the KRG. Instead of that, the international community made so many claims against the referendum and against the independence of Kurdistan.